friends, welcome to my 24th birthday. Today's video is going to be something totally different than I've ever done before. I am showing you around my party, of course, and showing you my makeup and hair, but I also wanted to show you guys some of the do-it-yourself things that I did to kind of spruce up my party. I made this really cool selfie station, and I made an awesome little doily table runner that looked really cool. So I'll teach you how to make these as well as show you the hair and makeup. Okay, so these flowers are made out of crepe paper, and I thought it was a really cool little do-it-yourself because it's actually quite easy. It just takes a little bit of time. So you'll need crepe paper, scissors, a knife, a spoon. I took a pool noodle for the center and chopped it up, some paint, a glue gun, and just a paper plate. And you cut the pool noodle just in little hunks like that, and then you kind of like hollow out the center bit just to give it a little bit more dimension, I guess. I cut it into like little pizza slices, and then I used a spoon / my fingernails to just dig the center out. And then after I did that, I painted the whole thing black. And I made about 4 or 5 of these. I didn't bother painting the back, obviously, but then I set them aside to dry. And then while they were drying, I made some of these daisies. And so the daisies are made out of white crepe paper, which I cut in half and then shaped the petals. Quite easy to do, just make sure you do take your time. And then take the paper plate and cut the base of it out into a little circle, and you'll save it for later. Then take your petals and start attaching them to the pool noodle using the glue gun. And so you do basically one layer, and then you do a second layer, and you kind of fill in the gapped parts, as you can see I'm doing right now. And then go back to that little paper plate circle that you got and cover it in green crepe paper, and that's going to be your backing. Easy peasy. And then on the front side, I'm doing just a tiny little dot of glue just to make sure that the petals don't like blow in the wind too much. It just kind of holds everything in place. And now for the sunflower, it's basically the exact same thing, obviously just with the darker center and slightly different shaped petals. I'm starting off by gluing little tinier petals around the outside, little baby ones, just like that. And once I've glued little baby ones, the second layer are going to be a little bit longer. And again, you're just kind of filling in the spaces and filling in the holes. And you keep going around and around and around until you basically have a hell of a lot of petals. After that, you take your green crepe paper, cover the circle again, and make the back. And I wanted to show you what it looked like with leaves in case you did want to hang these up or put them on sticks or something. So for the backing, I've taken 3 picnic table covers, just plastic green ones, and I've attached them to my roof, or you could attach them to your wall, whatever you want to do. And I am taking the first 2 layers of them and cutting them into strips. Cutting everything into strips, and then I am braiding them. I'm not braiding every strip, I'm just kind of doing it sporadically just to give it a bit more texture. And then I am taking my hot glue gun, putting glue on the back of the flowers, and pressing them onto the backdrop. And here is my dad pressing on the sunflowers for me. And then you're good to go. There is your backdrop. And then after that, you can take a little table, and I've covered it in kind of fake ivy leaves. I thought it would just suit the garden theme. And I've taken a basket, and I'm adding a bunch of just fun little props for the selfie station. Just silly little tea party-esque things that are just fun to take pictures with. And I've left my little Fujifilm Polaroid camera thing out, and these are some of the pictures that we took that night. Everyone had so much fun with the selfie station, as you can see from the photos. It was just a really fun little added touch to the party. Alright, so next is the doily table runner, and this is so simple. I will definitely be making more of these in the future. Just lay out your doilies in whatever pattern you think works well. Take your glue gun and just start gluing it down. Really simple. Just make sure you don't get glue through the little holes and onto your ground. And by ground, I mean floor. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. And now moving on to makeup, I am taking a bronzer and chucking it into my crease. Not doing anything specific, I'm just adding it as kind of a transition color. I'm then taking the ColourPop color in Bandit, and I am putting that heavily throughout my crease and winging it out just a little bit out the sides. Making sure to blend. Next up, I'm taking the ColourPop color in Truth, and I'm patting that all over my lid. And I love this color. It is such like a beautiful nude champagne color. It's just stunning. I used a brush because I have really long fingernails, and it was kind of difficult for me to get it precise, but I usually would have used my fingers. And then next up, I am chucking a bit of the Stila Kitten on the center of my eye. Didn't really need to be too precise with that. Packing it on, and then taking the blending brush and making sure that everything's blended out. And then I'm going back into the color Bandit, and I am doing underneath my eyes just to make it a little bit more smoky. And then I am taking the same champagne-y color Truth and popping that right in the center of my eye. I'm then taking a brown pencil and just kind of tracing out a bit of a wing. And then again going back to Bandit and picking that up on an angled brush, and I'm going to trace over top of that just to warm up that brown and to smudge it out just a tiny little bit. And then curling my lashes and applying some mascara, applying some lashes. This time I used the Forget Me Not style from SocialEyes. I love these, they really open your eyes up. Don't forget to use tweezers to pinch your lash and the false lash together. It's just an extra step that really makes a difference. Next up, I'm tightlining my upper waterline with a black pencil. And then after that, I'm adding some Nars concealer, and I just love this concealer. Great concealer. Using a patting motion with my beauty blender and my fingers, I pat it all in. And then I'm taking MAC Luna, which is my favorite cream highlight, and I'm applying that. And then I'm taking MAC Dame blush and applying that on the apples of my cheeks and swishing it back outwards. Going back into a bronzer, I am then bronzing / contouring just underneath my cheekbones to give them a little bit more of a pop, but nothing too dramatic. Next up, I'm using a pressed translucent powder. This is from Makeup Store, and I'm just setting the center of my makeup. This is really great to just kind of blur everything and hold it in place. And then my favorite part, lipstick. I am using the color Trixie from ColourPop. It is a pencil. And then over top of that, I'm using I Heart This, which is the prettiest pink. Locking everything in place with Scandinavian Makeup Setting Spray. I am then moving on to my hair. I am using a dry shampoo just to kind of revive my roots, seeing as this is second day hair, and I decided this is the time to change into my birthday outfit. Not my birthday suit, my birthday outfit, you pervs. So I am then pinning flowers into my hair. I kind of side swept everything and put the flowers in because I thought it looked really pretty, and hairspraying it all in place. And here's a close-up of the eye look and the finished makeup look. And now it is time to party! Yeah! I had so much fun at my birthday party. Thank you so much to all my friends and family who attended. And thank you so much to you guys for leaving me the sweetest comments and messages. I just appreciated that so much. I had a grin on my face the whole day. So thank you very much. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give it a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!